Hey, this is Chris with vidsociety.com. Today I'm going to be doing a new review for you on a product that I've done a review on here last year called Done For You Suite, and there's been a lot of new upgrades to this product, making it even much more powerful. And basically what this is a tool that allows you to get automated backlinks to your videos or even your websites to help them to rank. Now, for me, this is great for videos and it's super easy to use. I know a lot of you have been watching my videos and asking me about the SEO AutoApp.com tool, and it is a little bit difficult. There's a learning curve to it, but this is a great alternative and it's even cheaper and a whole lot less to do and faster if it's something that you think you'd be interested in if you want to rank your videos and even your websites higher in Google. So what I'm going to do in this video is take you through and show you exactly what this tool is and how it works. As usual, I will put links below this video that you may find interesting. You'll also find a link that will take you to my website, vidsociety.com, where you can learn more about this product, the pricing, the upsells, and even some amazing bonuses you can pick up if you happen to get the Done For You Suite through my site. Okay, so here we are in the dashboard of Done For You Suite, and this is version 2.0. Version 1.0 was great. It helped me to rank a lot of videos, but this one, they've basically doubled what you can do with it. So in our account here on the left hand side, you can see some options here for your main dashboard, which you can view here. You also see a neat little graph here now that tells you the average links built per month. And so what we can do now in version 2.0 is we can actually go into the network info and check out details about the sites that our links are being submitted to, which is great because lots of times you just don't know about the quality of sites. Or even where your links are getting submitted to. And so we can see here the domain authority of a lot of these sites, the page authority, and these are domains by TLD, so we can see that 31% of them are .coms, and then there's a lot of different variations here, .net, review, .top, trade, UK, all different kinds of variations, which makes it look more natural to Google as well. So currently there's 500 sites in the network, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming because this has been a growing product that's been around for a while, and it's something that is well maintained. So if that's something that you're kind of thinking about, well, is this just going to be another product that's launched and not taken care of? And no, actually Joshua Zamora, he takes very well care of his products that he launches, and he does maintain them and keep them up to date, and this is one that he does that works well. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, there's not a whole lot of options really, and as you're going to see here in a minute, it's super easy to start a campaign. The only other things you have here are based on your accounts, where if you do not currently have a monthly subscription where you get credits every month, you can buy additional credits here, and then you can pick up bonuses here in this section that are being offered, and there's tutorials, frequently asked questions, and a support desk there. So all you have to do is come in here to campaigns. Okay, so here on this page is where we're going to set up our campaign. The first thing you do is come up here and click on Create Campaign. Now, I've already got my video ready, all my details, article, and everything. So basically what I've done is I've picked one of the videos that Yive's created for me. If you're not familiar with what Yive is, I highly recommend you check it out. They're doing a relaunch this month. I'll put the link for it under this video where you can learn more about it. Basically, it creates all kinds of videos for me, automatically uploads them for me. It's amazing. But what I'm going to do is I've got some videos here. You can see this one here is the one that I'm going to pick out. It's on a Bluetooth beanie hat headphone. And so I went to the link, and this is it right here. So I'm going to copy the video URL. I'm going to go back and paste it here in my URLs. Now, you also want to give your campaign a name. So I'm just going to do this one, Bluetooth beanie hat. And then you want to add your keywords in here. I've already got some keywords saved here. This is an online tool that I use that automatically kind of saves stuff for you. It's cutpaste.online. And I'm going to put that in there. Now, this is something new in version 2.0 that allows you to embed your YouTube video, and I highly recommend you do this. So I'm going to grab this link again and paste it here. So basically embedding your video, and it will also add a link in the article too. So now you have an embed plus a link going back to your video, which is going to really help it to rank even better. Now, under content, one thing I didn't like too much about the first version of the DFY suite was that the content wasn't very good that it created for you. Now, normally I always create my own content anyways, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me, but I know a lot of people don't want to create their own content. And so you can automatically generate content by leaving this turned on. The content is better than what it used to be, but I still like to use my own. So I'm going to turn this off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my article a title. Now I have this huge long content thing that I use here, like a paragraph full of spun titles, and basically you just replace the word you want to replace and it creates all these different titles for you. You can see it is a huge paragraph, so every time it puts a new article out there, it's going to pick from one of these titles. So what I'm going to do is, for those who buys through my website, through that link under this video, you're going to get this for free. I'm going to throw this in, so all you have to do is come in, replace this keyword with whatever you want, and then it's going to create this whole big long list of spin tax titles you can use. Now next is a description. So what I do for my description and my article is I use the one tool that has been most reliable, that I absolutely love, and that's called Spin Rewriter. You can find that at spinrw.com and even try it for free. But what I do is I go to Easy Articles, I find a article based upon the topic. So for this example, it's headphones. I put it in here, I spun the article, and it gave me this long article now that is full of spin tax. And so I'm going to come over here and paste it in my article section. And so we have this article now that every time it gets submitted to a new site, it's going to change it up based upon the spin tax, so it's going to be different on every one of them. Now up here in the box above, you're supposed to add a description. So what I normally do is take the first few sentences or paragraph and I will paste it in here. It says up to 450, I can't remember if it's characters or words. It's characters, so this is probably too long. So what I'm going to do is I will just take this part here and paste it in there and leave it just like that, and that should be okay. If not, it'll let me know. Okay, now in this article you have to put in here, if you do it manually, you have to put in here where you want your link to go. So this is the code you use. It's just like the %, the word link, and then a %. And what this is going to do, let's just say I want to put my link after this first paragraph. I'm going to put checkout and then link. And what it's going to do, where it says link, it's going to take one of your keywords and use the anchor text, and it's going to link it to this URL, and it's going to replace that right here. So in every article, you're going to have a link with your specific anchor text. Now, if you're driving links to a video, this is fine. If you're driving links to a website, I'm going to tell you to be cautious of it, because this can actually hurt your website more than help it if you don't have a variation of anchor text to use. Basically, if you're driving it to your website, you want to come up here to keywords and you want to put in your URL. You want to put in a lot of different words. So for example, if I was driving this to my VidSociety site, some of my keywords I would use is VidSociety, vidsociety.com, www.vidsociety, because that's a lot more natural to Google than just using just the regular keywords for that product. That used to work in the old days, but not anymore. Okay, moving on, this is our article. We got it posted. We can come down here now to settings and choose our link quantity. Now this is something that they've also updated in version 2.0. Depending on the upsells you get, you are either going to have these options or you're not. So the link quantity, you can do, I think, up to 250 or 200 maybe, 200 or 250 on the front end offer. But with the upsell, I think you can do up to like 500. So depending on which ones you do, you're going to have more or less. I'm just going to keep mine at 100. The drip feed, I'm going to leave it right here at 3, so it's going to automatically drip feed all these links over a period of 3 days. And then the index links, this is something else that's really important. It is an additional upsell. Basically what this does is it indexes your links in the search engines, and this is very important because if links are not indexed in search engines are never going to see them. If they don't see them, they're not going to have any benefit on your site linking to them. And so after you index your links, Google can then follow them, see where they're going, and that plays a huge part in helping your site or your videos to rank better. So once that's done, all you have to do is click on create. Okay, and sure enough, I forgot to put the code for the video in here also. So basically what you're going to do is you also have to embed the video in your article, and I forgot to put that code in here. So you're just going to come down on your article where you want your video, and you're going to hit Control V or type in %video %, and this is going to replace this with your video. So now you have your link right here, which is the text that's going to be linking to your video, and you'll also have your video embed right here, and then click create. Okay, now when that's done, you're going to see here that it's going to keep track of all your campaigns, links 100, drip feed 3, your date added, when it's supposed to be finished. We do have it set to index the links. It's posting. We're going to see our progress, and when it's done, you can even get a report. Now, one thing that's great about the Done For You suite, I believe with the initial purchase of it, you're going to have agency rights, so you can even use this for your clients. So that is huge. So I recommend, guys, if you're wanting an easy tool to use, it's going to help you to build backlinks to your videos. What I would recommend, if you use them for your websites, to actually drive them to your tier 2 links and not your tier 1. So if you have Facebook, Tumblr, WordPress, and all these other buffer sites you're using to link to your main money site, then those are the ones you want to be sending these links to help build up the authority and pass the link juice from those sites to your money site to keep your main site safe. For videos, you can send these links directly to your videos. It's not going to hurt them. YouTube's already got millions and millions of links going to their videos. Another 100, 200, 300 isn't going to make a bit of difference to them, but it will help to build up the authority of that video so it ranks better. So this is the Done For You Suite version 2.0. I recommend this tool. I think it's great, especially if you're wanting to create more authority and more backlinks, and yet you don't want to put in the extra time and effort through a tool like the SEOautoapp.com, which has a big learning curve. You need to have your own indexing service. You need to have your own proxies and all this stuff, which is going to cost you a lot more in the long run than using a tool like this, which can be very, very effective. So the details about this product can be found below through the link on my website, as well as some other links you'll find out of there that you may find interesting. So this is the Done For You Suite 2.0. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll be sure to put out more content like this and notify you guys as soon as I do. Thanks.